Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to be doing a chatty get ready with me. I haven't done one in quite some time and I feel like I need to update you guys on some things. Not that you guys asked for this, but yeah, I just kind of have a lot of things to talk about. I had COVID and then I got really sick after COVID and then my cats have fleas. Like, I just have a ton of things. My neighbors moved out. We're just gonna get down in the gossip, you know what I mean? So yeah, try to get ready with me. I'm gonna start off with my primer first. I'll let you guys know what I'm putting on my nose. You guys know my nose is my problem child. So I've been using the Wet n Wild Impossible Primer. This one is really, really good. It makes my nose and the area around my nose like flawless. So I'm putting that on my nose and then I'm going to try this product out. This is brand new to me. I know it's not super brand new, but this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Perfector 4-in-1 Glow Makeup. This is similar, not a dupe, but similar to the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, and I really love that product, so I want to give this one a shot. I'm just gonna like swipe this on my face, and then I'm gonna mix it with a brand new foundation that I got during Sephora's foundation sale, 20% off all foundations, SHISEIDO SYNCHRO Skin Radiant Lifting Foundation. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and then I'm just going to start chatting away. I have my Maybelline product on, I have the foundation on. I feel like my lighting is a little off. I really hope not, because I would really be upset if I have to like trash today's videos, but anyway, I have my Real Technique sponge, and I'm just blending this in. So anyway, I did end up testing positive for COVID in August, like in the middle of August. What was crazy was I went and I got my first shot on a Thursday, and then on Sunday, and I felt fine. After my shot, I was like, oh, I felt fine. I didn't have any symptoms. And then on Sunday, so 3 days later, I woke up feeling super groggy and like just very tired, and I was like watching TV all day, and then at a certain point I was like, I'm like really, really hot, so I turned the air down, and then I got really, really cold, and I was like, okay, maybe I just turned it down too low, turned it back up, and then I got really, really hot again, and I was like, do I have a fever? I then, you know, I was like, let me check if I have a fever. Got my thermometer, yeah, I got my thermometer out, and I had a 100.7 fever, and I was like, all right, maybe this is like just a delayed reaction to the shot. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna see, you know, how it goes. And then like an hour or two later, I really just started feeling bad, and I was like, let me take my temperature again, and then it went up to 101.4. So I was like, okay, like I'm sick. Something is going on, something is not right. I called out my friends. I was with my friends the day before, and I was like, is anybody feeling sick? My friends are like, no, we feel fine. Why are you asking? And I was like, well, I have a fever and I really, really don't feel well. So they started freaking out. I felt so bad, guys, because they were both vaccinated. Like I said, I had just gotten my first shot on Thursday. I wasn't, you know, fully vaccinated. Oh my God, horrible. Before I keep going, I have to say I really like this foundation. It is beautiful, very glowy. If you have oily skin, this might be a little too dewy for you. Unless you like the dewy look, then you might like this, but it's beautiful. It has great coverage. Oh my God, it looks really good on my nose. I mean, thanks to that Wet n Wild primer too, but wow, this foundation looks so good. I'm gonna prime my eyes really quick with the Maven Beauty cream eyeshadow in Alpaca, and then I'm gonna fill in my brows, and I'll meet you back here to keep chatting it up. All right, I'm back. Eyes are primed, my eyebrows are filled in. I'm gonna zoom you in, and we're gonna be using the, oh, I'm so excited, guys. It's the Colourpop Hocus Pocus Gather Round Sisters eyeshadow palette. This is the one that they came out with, I don't want to say last year, it could have been last year in 2020, I'm not sure, but this was their older launch. They have a brand new Hocus Pocus launch that they just launched this year, but this is the older palette. It's so pretty. Guys, this is the perfect fall palette. So that's what I'm going to be using today. I'm like dying to do like a purpley look, but I just posted like a purple look using the Too Faced Pumpkin Spice palette. from last year. I just posted a purple look today, so I will lay off the purples for this video, and we're gonna be focusing on the greens, if you couldn't tell. So yeah, I'm gonna zoom you in, and then I'll finish my COVID story. I'm gonna take the shade Salem, which is more like a cooler tone, like light beige, and I'm just putting this in the crease and right above the crease, just so I can get this look started, you know, kind of as a base. Oh my god. This I'm gonna take in the outer V and just in the crease. So yeah, my friends were really worried. I was really worried. I was freaking out, guys, because I had been with my mom and my sister the day before with my 8-year-old niece. So I was stressing out. I was like, oh my god, if I got my whole family sick and my friends, like I don't know if I could ever forgive myself. So it was really rough. I could not get tested on Sunday. I really didn't feel well, and Ricardo was at his mom's house, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stay inside, I'm gonna quarantine, and tomorrow morning, the first thing in the morning, I'm gonna go get tested. So that's exactly what I did. In the morning I felt fine. When I woke up, I was like, okay, you know, I think it passed. Maybe it was just a delayed reaction to the shot. When I went to get tested, I got tested first thing in the morning, and then like I felt better. So me and Ricardo went to breakfast, feeling good. You know, we were like, you know, we feel better. You know, I'm feeling better. I don't have a fever anymore. I think, you know, it passed. The breakfast just gets to our table, looks so good. I had a couple bites, like delicious. I look, oh my god, can you guys hear that? I look and I have my results already. I have a text saying that your results are ready to be viewed. I go and I'm staring at the results for like a whole minute, and Ricardo's like, hello, like what's going on? What does it say? He got his results and he was negative, and I'm like, it didn't say, mine didn't say negative or positive. It was like, is SARS or whatever, is it detected or not? And mine was like detected. I was like, I think I have COVID. No. Like it completely ruined our day. We could not finish eating breakfast. Like I felt so bad. We left our food right there on the table. Like we just could not eat. We were sick to our stomach. I kind of thought maybe it was, I don't know, maybe it was like a false positive or something. So I went ahead and I got tested at another site. I got tested at a different site, and then I went back to the first site. So I had 3 tests in that day, and all of them came back positive. Now I'm taking a dark olive green called Bewitched, and this is gonna go in the outer V and in the crease. Yeah, on Monday I had to make the calls. I had to call everybody to say, hey, I'm positive. Yeah, it was not fun. I really wish I would have gotten the vaccine a long time ago. And that's all I'm gonna say. And I honestly was gonna do a chatty get ready with me like right when I recovered. But honestly, guys, like I know people that unfortunately have like passed away due to COVID, and I didn't want to, you know, come on here tell you guys my whole experience when I know a ton of people have had it way worse than I did. But yeah, I mean, I was very lucky. I did not have to go to the hospital. There were 3 days where I thought maybe I'm gonna have to go, because it's a horrible feeling. It's just a lot of pressure. You just feel like so low, and you know, it's hard to explain. But it was horrible. For me, the worst part was the body aches and also the muscle pains too. Though, like, horrible, guys. My neck and my back hurt really bad, but when it got to my legs, I was getting really nervous, because it felt like, you know, like restless leg syndrome, like restless legs. That's what it felt like. I just couldn't relax. I was worried the whole time. My legs were killing me. It almost felt too like you're stretching, but like stretching all day. Like I love to stretch, you know what I mean? The feeling, you know, it feels really good for like the 30 seconds, but after that, you don't want to stretch. You don't want to feel like you're stretching all day. That's what it felt like. I was just like, is this ever gonna go away? My legs were like that for like 3 days. I was really nervous. I thought literally, and guys, I'm not exaggerating, I felt like the next morning, like I would wake up and I wouldn't be able to feel my legs. It was really weird. So that for me was the scariest part, but it's not a good feeling, and I'm very lucky to have recovered. I actually tested negative less than 2 weeks. I tested positive on a Sunday, and then I had COVID probably on the Thursday that I got my first shot, I'm sure. But yeah, I tested 2 weeks later on a Friday, and I was negative. I was shocked because everybody that I know, they have COVID for like at least a month. They test positive for at least a month. So I was very, very lucky in that sense that I tested negative pretty quickly. So yeah, I'm also very lucky in the sense that I did not, you know, pass it along to anyone. Ricardo tested negative several times. My friends tested negative several times, and so did my family members and stuff. So I was very, very happy about that. That I was more worried about. Like I said, I would not have been able to forgive myself. I would have felt so bad. Oh my god, I already felt bad to begin with. I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. It's the one that I use all the time, guys. I just can't help it. I'm just going to conceal the inner portions of my lids because I really want my lid shade to pop. So I'm gonna take my little concealer brush and I'm just gonna put this right on the inner corners of my lids. I'm gonna start off with Yabos on my like middle of the lid, and then for the inner corner, not for the inner corner, but like the inner half, I'm gonna go in with Brew Potion. Yeah, right when I recovered from COVID and I got my sense of taste back and my smell back, I literally got like a bacterial infection in my throat. My throat felt like it was this small. I could not swallow. It hurt so bad. I went to the urgent care and I was like, look, I just got over COVID. And now I just like, I can't swallow. I feel horrible. Oh, and I did have a fever. I ended up having a fever on like Friday night, and I was just like, oh no. And that's what really scared me. Like I kind of felt like I had a cold, but because I had a fever, I was like, I really need to see what's going on because it's just really strange, and I can't have COVID again, you know? So yeah, they gave me antibiotics, and now I recovered from that finally. I still feel like this. Look at this, guys. This was the side that was super swollen. I still feel like it's a little swollen, and I finished my antibiotics like a week ago. I feel good. I feel good though. I will say, since COVID though, I don't think my sense of smell is all there. Like, I don't think I smell as well as I used to. What scares me is that like I don't really smell. Oh my god, this color is super pretty. It's glittery. Ooh, this is Brew Potion, by the way. This thunderstorm is intense. I'm gonna have to clean up my under eyes, but wow, that's crazy. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm just gonna blend in the olivey green. But yeah, I feel like I don't smell as well as I used to. The litter box, like I really have to go up. I clean the litter box every day, guys. But when it's time for like a deep clean, I would kind of be able to smell it a little bit. And now I don't really smell the litter box unless I go right up to it, which that's kind of like my fear, because the last thing I want is for people to come over and be like, yo, your house smells like a litter box. I'm feeling a lot better. I cannot complain, honestly. I'm very, very lucky. But yeah, when I got sick with the bacterial infection, I was like, oh my god, you gotta be freaking kidding me. But yeah, I'm very, very lucky. I'm going in with, again, the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer and just concealing underneath my eyes and cleaning up my eyeshadow edge. Also in the middle of me being sick, the second time, not during COVID, but I realized that like Gambino and Graham, they were kind of like scratching themselves more often, and Gambino had like little black specks on his skin and on his fur, and I was like, oh god, like I can't, like I can be sick, that's fine, but like if my cat is sick, oh, I won't be able to handle it. And it turns out that they have fleas. Guys, I live on the 10th floor of an apartment building, and my cats have fleas, and nobody comes over with their pets. Nobody comes over in general, number one. Nobody comes over with their pets. I don't take them to a park. Like, it's the strangest thing. That's what I thought. Apparently it's not so strange at all. People like my hallway is carpet, and I looked it up online, and they said that it's not uncommon to have fleas in an apartment building because of the common areas. So my hallway is carpet, and that's probably where they came from. And it kind of makes sense. Well, it does make sense because almost all of my neighbors have dogs. I was pissed, guys. Pissed. I was like, how is this possible? Like, why me? Why my cats? Like, leave them alone. I have not done winged eyeliner in such a long time, so I think I'm gonna do it today. The one I've been loving recently is the Too Faced Better Than Sex liquid eyeliner, so I'm gonna do my wing really quick off camera because I literally have to be this close to my mirror. So please hold. That was actually really fast. I don't know what's going on with me, but my eyebrows were quick today. My liner was quick. I'm having a good day. To set my concealer, I'm gonna use the Derma Blend Professional Loose Setting Powder. Put down my sponge on like brown eyeshadow. So if this area is looking a little dark, that's what's going on. But I think I'm able to, yeah, go with the flow here. There's also glitter all over my face, but oh my god, guys, look! Does this, oh, it has to be, oh my god. I definitely jinxed myself when I said I was having a good day, because now just took a turn for the worst. So now I'm going in to Full Moon. This is like a light cream shade, but it does have shimmer, but I'm just gonna go lightly, blend out the edges of my eyeshadow and kind of highlight underneath the brow bone. So I have complained before about the neighbors that I had right next door. I might have mentioned in a video that they were moving out, and it's official. They moved out. It's been a couple months. We had like complete silence for a whole month. Nobody moved in for a month. It was, oh god, guys, it was beautiful. It was the best thing I could ever hope for. But I don't know, I mean, if I didn't, I think I did mention it in a video. I was kind of worried about what I was getting next because like we were so used to this couple that I was worried. I was like, shoot, what if we get someone worse? Thank God we didn't, guys. We got the best neighbor ever. It's just one girl. She seems super nice. I never hear her, and if I do hear her, it's during the day and it's not a big deal. Like, I don't hear her after like 9 o'clock at night. She's the best. I'm gonna put on some false lashes. I'm using the Ardell Demi Wispies today. All right, guys, lashes are on. Every time I take these breaks, I kind of forget what I was talking about, but I think it was about my new neighbor. She's great. I'm very lucky to have her, and it just makes me realize that for 2.5 years or whatever, we suffered with our other neighbors. Guys, they were so bad, so loud. I really honestly want to like send them a letter and just explain to them how happy I am that they moved out, but also how much like how horrible it was living next to them. Like, they literally made our lives a living hell. I'm not exaggerating. It was really bad. So I'm super happy. Oh, thank God. I still don't like this apartment and I'm ready to get the heck out of here, but you know, it takes time. And right now the market's like absolutely horrible. So at this rate, I'm never gonna find a house. Anyway, I might be a little crazy, but I got the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. This is like supposed to be super good. How's my lighting? I'm like really nervous. I don't want to go crazy. I know you guys are gonna think I like, okay, it's nothing, but everybody loves this and I kind of want to see what it's all about. Okay, that did a little bit. I gotta go. I gotta use a little bit more. Let's be real. All right, so we talked about me being sick, my cats, the neighbor. What else did I want to talk about? I know I have a couple other things. Can't think of them right now because I'm too worried about this bronzer. I'm using the IT Bye Bye Pores bronzer just to like set my contour and just to, you know, give a little bit more warmth to my face. I know people love the cream blush, cream contour, but I'm just like not that person. I'm gonna keep trying this one, and like I have a couple of blushes, cream blushes that I'm gonna use, but I'm just not that type of person. Somebody I heard, who was it? They were like, powder blush and powder contour is like so last year. And I'm like, oh great. I'm not on trend, but I don't really care, guys. I just can't. For blush today, I'm using the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in Nudist Society. I got a new tripod because mine kind of broke the last time I used it. And guys, this tripod is just amazing. It's life-changing. I'm really upset that I didn't buy a new one sooner, but it just makes my life so much more easy. So much easier, whatever. You know I can't speak. I'm gonna take my CoverGirl Clean Professional Loose Powder. This is amazing. I feel like nobody talks about it, but it's great to like bake. For highlighter, I'm using the RACCHLOVES PIXI palette. The one that I use is in Clutch. It's called Clutch. I love this highlighter. It's so pretty. I think they still sell this too on their website. I've also seen it at Target. PIXI's great. It's a little pricey, but their products are really nice. Gotta do my nose. Look how pretty that is. I'm telling you guys, my lighting today is just not working out for me. I hope when I go to edit, it's just what I'm looking at in the viewfinder, and I hope that it's really fine. But I don't know. For lips, I want to do something like orangey, kind of to match my shadow. So the thing is with lips, I never show it because I do like 5 million things on my lips and then I'm like, okay, I'm done. So I'm gonna start off with the Essence Soft and Precise Lip Liner in bold. Yeah, in bold, I guess. Don't even ask me what's on my lips because I used almost every single lipstick that I own, and you know, I still don't even like it that much. So this is my issue with lips. I don't know what lip color to use, and the one I choose is always wrong. So to set this beautiful makeup, other than the lips, I'm gonna use the PIXI Makeup Fixing Mist. This is my favorite. Guys, I'm back. Look is done. I really, really love the eyes. Oh my god, I love this palette. I'm so happy that I picked it up. If you guys can still get your hands on this, I would totally do it. Super pretty. You have greens and purples, bronzies, some taupes. You kind of get a little bit of everything in this palette. So that's all I have for you. Oh, you know, I did watch Hocus Pocus last week with my niece. Such a good movie, guys. Very sad, but great movie. So if you haven't seen Hocus Pocus, you gotta watch it. It's on Disney+. So that's all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.